2 up and 2 down, and here comes Vladdy.
Swing and a liner down in right field for a base hit. Glad to have him in the lineup today are the Blue Jays. Guerrero is aboard with 2 outs in the first.
Here's Alejandro Kirk having a nice year.
There goes the runner. The throw down is not in time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with his 3rd stolen base of the season.
So first and second in front of a really hot hitter in Springer.
And he lines this ball to center field. It's down for a base hit. Guerrero is on his way to the plate and out at the plate. And he is saying there was no tag. He is telling the dugout to challenge. And we'll see if the Blue Jays do.
The throw drew Wong up the line a little bit. And Vladdy weaved his way around him. And from every angle we've seen, it didn't look like Wong ever touched him.
After review, the call in the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
So the challenge pays off. It's an RBI single for Springer to bring in Guerrero. Kirk to second on the play.
José Berríos makes his 17th start of the season, and he erased it just over 3.5.
But against Duran, another matter. Jaron right now needs to see this guy because he's hitting a .183 his last 19 games.
And sometimes that helps, right? Even when things aren't going right, your timing feels off. Sometimes all it takes is to look out there and see a guy you dominate.
He just popped this one up, and we'll see if Clement has a play. Did he catch it? I think he did. Ernie Clement has that baseball.
What can't he do? This ball just kept slicing toward the seats. But as he got close, he gave it a big reach, and then his momentum took him over the rail. But the ball is in the glove, and that's what he's doing right there.
Trevor Story now looking to pick him up.
0-2, and Berrios gets him. 3 slurs, 3 swings and misses, and the double is stranded. Here's Ernie Clement leading off the second. Lines it down the right field line. Fair ball. And Clement is on his way to second base with a leadoff double.
Ernie must have just tucked it inside that line.
And they are going to review that.
Oh, okay. That looks just foul. Well, that's foul. Absolutely going to get a review.
Sure is.
After review, the call in the field is overturned. The ball is foul.
So he works a walk. He took away his double justifiably, but now he's on anyway.
And there's a base hit into center. The first 2 Blue Jays have reached.
Well, it's Bo Bichette who grounded out his first time.
Lines it into center, a base hit. Clement is running through the stop sign and will score. An RBI single for Bichette to make it a 2-0 game.
That's 2 throws today from Cedar Rafaela that were offline. That one a little bit better than the other one, but if he throws both of those throws anywhere near home plate, this is a 0-0 ball game. But how about Bo Bichette again coming through with runners in scoring position? He's been so good this season.
Leadoff man aboard for the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Ground ball to short, off the breaking ball. And they turn 2. Rafaela's got excellent speed, and the Blue Jays had to do everything right to turn it.
Well, this is beautiful baseball on many fronts. First of all, you get a guy that you know is a free swinger to roll it over on the ground. Bo coming to get it, gives a good feed to Giménez, and then a nice pick by Vladdy.
Now Springer, who had that 2-out RBI single in the first. And he pulls one through the hole for his second hit of the night.
Ernie Clement to the plate.
There goes Springer. Taken for a strike. And the throw is not in time. And there is a base hit into left center. Springer around to score. It's an RBI single for Ernie Clement, and it is 3-0. That stolen base looks pretty good right now.
It's amazing when you get going well as a team, you do little things like that. Ernie just gets it look like a cutter out over the plate and just stayed right on it. Just a little line drive up the middle, an RBI single.
Now Andrés Giménez. And he's got a base hit, his second of the game.
Connor Wong leads off against José Berríos.
Swing and a miss, he got him. Wong chases the slurve below the zone, and Berrios has his second strikeout of the day. He'll face the 9-hitter, switch hitter Nick Sogard, the third baseman called up today. Backdoor sweeper, strike 3. Froze Sogard, and there are 2 down.
Abraham Toro is 0-for-1. He's popped up to short.
A swing and a miss, and Berrios strikes out Abraham Toro on 3 pitches.
The pitch to Roman Anthony.
Got him. Perfectly located changeup down and away.
Wilyer Abreu does have a base hit, but that's one of just 2 hits tonight for the Red Sox against José Berríos.
1-2. Backdoor slurve caught him looking. Strike three. Sixth punch out for Berrios through 4 1/3.
That slurve has a ton of bite to it right now.
And all of a sudden, it's 2 on with 1 out. He went around. The home plate umpire, Shane Livensparger, makes the call. And Wong strikes out for out number 2.
So now it's up to Nick Sogard for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the 5th inning, down 3.
And the 1-1. Flip to left field in the air, racing toward the corner. Clase slows up on the side dirt and makes the catch to end the inning.
Here is Roman Anthony, who's 1 for 2 with a double.
And a ground ball to third. Clement, Bichette, Guerrero in time. A 5-6-3 inning-ending double play. The second double play turned by the Blue Jays tonight. Well hit ball to right center field by Barger, and it's getting all the way to the wall. And Barger is aboard with a leadoff double.
And so he issues a walk to Vladdy, and the first 2 are on for Toronto at first and second with nobody out.
And he lines it into left field. And all the way into the corner. Barger's going to score. It's an RBI double for the remarkable Alejandro Kirk, who just keeps swinging it and driving in runs.
Well, the Red Sox are going to walk Ernie Clement here to load the bases, and instead of facing the righty, they'll go left on left with Andrés Giménez.
And ball 4 to force in a run and give the Blue Jays a 5-0 lead.
Bases loaded, 1 down. Springer next.
Lines it into right, a base hit. Barger in to score. Guerrero stops at third. Another RBI single for Springer, and it is 6-0.
Bases are reloaded now for Alcala.
Now Straw with a high fly to center, and this should be deep enough. The catch made by Rafaela. Here comes Guerrero. The throw into third, and Vladdy scores on the sac fly to make it 7-0. Bases are loaded with 2 down for Andrés Giménez. A liner to left center, and that's a base hit. Kirk is in. Springer is in. Clement around to third. The third hit of the night for Giménez, and it is 9-0. The Blue Jays on their way to a series opening victory here over the Red Sox. And it's going to be Paxton Schultz on the mound here in the bottom of the 9th. And now Eaton batting, bounces one to third. Barger throws him out, and that's the ball game. The Blue Jays win in convincing fashion as they beat the Red Sox 9-0 today. Their second consecutive shutout, and a lot of fun was had by the visiting team tonight.